Hi guys, it's a girl Lois. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If today is your first time watching my video, you're welcome, and to my old subscribers, thank you so much for always watching my video. So I'm going to be teaching you guys how to work on a caramel skin. Right now I'm putting a lens on my model's eyes, and after that I have to groom her brows, make her brows look really ready for my makeup application. Next is cleansing her skin. I need to clean my canvas so I have a smooth base to work on. Please, any liquid product you put, make sure that you dry them out. And next is the moisturizer from Julie Diamond. I'm putting this moisturizer because you need to moisturize your model skin, your client skin, whoever. You need that skin really moisturized and plump for makeup. Up next is the mattifying primer from Julie Diamond. I had to prime the areas that I needed to. And next is the spray. Oh my god, I feel like this is so fast, but I hope you're just grabbing one or two from what I'm teaching. So right here I was showing my girls that the area that I primed were not affected by the spray, and up next was their sweat lock. I had to lock in all the areas that produces heat and just that. Then moving on, next is the foundation from Tedros, and I had to get her perfect shade. Look at that foundation, you guys. It's just like her skin. The blend is perfect. It's not too thick. It's just very perfect, luminous. If you're getting foundation, get a foundation as sweet as Jade Juice. In fact, shop this foundation and you will thank me, because it covers up the skin real quick. Look at the way it's going to cover that discoloration around her under eye. This foundation is super blendable. It's even very affordable too. So please shop this foundation and thank me later. So I'm just basically blending the foundation, tap blend. Please, when you are putting foundation, please do not pack in a lot of foundation. A little really goes a long way. Just a little bit of foundation is very okay. Just concentrate more on the areas that are maybe discolorated, dark spots and the rest. But do not put in so much foundation. So I'm still blending, tapping in, make sure that everything is looking nice and clean. Oh my god. So that's what I was just doing here, blend out and everything. Moving on, next I'm using a cream blush from Kali products, and this blush is super pigmented. When I mean pigmented, like a little goes a long way. It just pops out. So when you're using this kind of blush, make sure you just pick up a little. It's going to blend. As you tap this side, you touch the other end. Next, I'm going to be putting my concealer. I want to brighten her under eye. Please, when you're trying to brighten your model or client's under eye, please do not go for shades that are extremely lighter than her actual shade. Do you get? I like my under eye bright, but not extremely brighter. Please, something that when you're done with the blending, it's not going to be so hard to blend out. Please look for a shade that is just 1 or 2 shades lighter. Do you get? And take your time when you're doing the blending under the eye, and do not mount so much pressure when you're doing your under eye. Just little by little, tap little by little. So blend out very well. Now I'm using their powder, Kali powder, to set everything. Please, a tip that will help you is when you're blending your powder or you're tapping in your powder, make sure that area you're tapping in your powder does not look oily. If it's still looking oily, my love, go back to your powder. So next I'm going to set her under eye just with the exact shade I used for as the concealer. So I'm just using 2 shades from my Kali to get that shade. And next I'm using a powdered blush. Remember we used a cream blush, but right now we're using a powdered blush just to set in. Do you get? So you're just setting in everything you've done to be in place. And I'm about doing a nose contour. The nose contour, I basically use powder to get my nose contour. If you're very okay using your cream contour, fine. But me, it's actually easier for me to use my powder to get my nose contour. Pretty much easy for me. I can handle it. It's not harsh, very blendable, very easy to blend. Am I making sense? Okay, so yeah, that's just it. Just get your nose contour and try as much as possible when you're doing your nose contour. Make sure it is not falling to one side. Make sure you're trying to put it at the middle of the nose. And please, when you're doing your nose contour, the entire nose should not be dark after that process. So raise your powder to be up towards that area. Now I'm setting her under eye with my setting powder from CPD. Please tap, and sometimes you can go in with light amount of setting powder, but I like to put enough under the eyes because I'll be working around her eye. Like when I'm doing her eyeshadow, the fallout, I don't want when there's lots of fallout, it's now going to ruin my under eye. So basically that's why I put enough. Then after that, I don't want it to look entirely tacky, so what I do is I just dust off the edges. Let it not be looking like, oh my god, what's happening here. So after I'm done with it, I just dust off around the edges. And yeah, so moving on, next I did the brows and eyeshadow. I'm going to put up the video too. So dust off. I noticed that my model was crying, so you don't just dust off immediately. Just take time, work it around that area, then spray. And yeah, this my setting spray is a matte setting spray, so you're going to lock it in with a makeup fix spray. So lock it in, and this is also a mattifying makeup fix spray. Look at that skin, you guys. Take a good look at the skin work. It is really beautiful, it is radiant, and it's not it's extremely flawless. Up next, I'm going to be using my highlighter from Judy Diamond to bronze her face. Yeah, get it really bronzy, glowy, shiny. And look at the glow from here, you guys. Look at the glow. This highlighter is magic. It is beautiful, and it doesn't leave very harsh patch on your face. Just make sure you put it very well. Go in light-handed. Do not pack in a lot of highlighters. You build up, you go in layers by layer. I don't know if that makes sense. So that's just it. So after this, I was just so convinced that this skin work was so this is the finished look, you guys. Look at how beautiful, how radiant this skin. Oh my god, this skin is screaming perfection, flawless, super flawless. So yeah, we've come to the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Please do well to share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend, turn on your notification bell. See you guys in my next video. Bye.